Isn't today our deadline for deal? Futaba's still asleep.
Hey. Same as always. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year. Here, I've got a cup for you too. Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to... That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor. I mean, that woman in the suit, right? I remember you were real bothered by it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know that obviously Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. But I've got my doubts.
Doubts? Could she have been killed?
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. Don't get me wrong, though. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I... That's another reason I took Futaba in. She went through such horrible things. Those heart... Hey, how do you heal emotional scars? I agree. I'm waiting for it to happen, but... Futaba?
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
Never mind that, but... How did you get here?
I walked?
You're okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
way, what's the date today?
It's the
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, that's it. Let's take care of it now. Come. It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now how do we cook them? Roger that.
Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this?
The kitty talked? Is this a dream? I'm going back to sleep.
It is not a dream! Get up! Say something!
Right.
Now hurry it up!
I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking.
You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will... Hey, Futaba! I don't think she can hear me. Talk about it. This place is so messy. I'm surprised she can focus at all. Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit. She's not listening. Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Whew. It looks a little better now, don't you think? Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet? She can't hear a word I'm saying. Guess we'll just have to keep waiting.
I'm done!
What's up? Something happened?
It's finished.
Finished? What is?
It's so clean. Why?
We cleaned it. Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of Medjed?
I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't understand, but this is good.
Futaba? Hey, Futaba, what's wrong? She's sleeping. Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. We should be in the clear now, right?
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Facing while alone and on. Without a clue. Without a sign.
Hey, hey!
Without grasping it. The real question to be asked. Where have I won't take off my mind, revealing
Hey! Hey!
moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling where's the truth.
Oh!
I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter at this masquerade. Heart in both
Oh.
face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter.
Okay. Oh! Oh! Yes! Okay. Nice.
What's up?
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Yo, you look tired.
We've made ourselves at home.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjid's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjid member.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Medjid has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their...
Yeah.
Yes!
What are you all smirking about? Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
But there ain't any customer.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
There are still 10 days left. want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone.
Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Oh, did you just get up?
Good morning.
It seems she's cautious of us.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway, so I don't want you guys
The fact that there were no damages due to the hacker's actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police.
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where it's... Unfortunately, the current cabinet... I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career. A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal...
This politician seems quite...
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxiety.
What do you think, boss?
Oh, sorry.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura? And Mejid was in turn defeated by her real world. This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research? Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist? Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to... The method involved always muddled the explication. But your story has virtually Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other How self-centered of you. The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. How is that different? Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to...
All right.
Now, let's move on to your next crime. Kunikazu Okumura. You should know who he is, considering what happened. Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why. Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to
I thought the other people were just victims, like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown, considering the cognitive aspect. On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else.
You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide?
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember? She is quite difficult.
That smell.
Come on, no fair!
Hey, can I snag a bite? Meanie.
Why don't we take a short break? I've been thinking. Even if Futaba is a genius, could she really...
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
How do you know that?
Because I'm the founder.
What do you mean? Should we...
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the hacker of... But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started...
And those were the ones committing
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just...
So Futaba was the... You should have told us from...
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Okay.
just like that?
This may even ensure our investigation of mementos goes along Well, I guess.
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Private.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Futaba-chan sure is unique. Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
What should we do?
How?
First, we'll need to help her open up to us. If we each spend an entire day with her...
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach! There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
That's a great idea! I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet.
Excuse me?
I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
Okay!
Can I really do this?
Why me?
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
How can I stay calm about this?
I understand how you feel.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid support. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be either way. The general public recognizes the Phantom.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Hey, is this really going to be okay? I'm worried about how... Why is he, of all people, getting excited? Well, the news really did draw a lot of attention.
I'll just add this.
I see.
Let's do it.
It just keeps getting hotter.
Welcome!
Oh. Sorry. Oh. I look forward to it.
All right.
Let's go. Until next time.
Our master would like a word with you. Stand up straight and listen closely, inmate.
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted past. Another step has been taken to rehabilitation. You are progress.
Our master bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
By the by, more curious information has found its way to your ears. A scientist's research. It seems that world may secretly be known after all. Furthermore, that very research has been stolen and is now used by those with malicious intent. I wonder how this will change the approach you take. Allow me to grant you a new power, worthy of your current self. Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down, otherwise you may get swept off your feet.
All right.
We shall meet again in the near...
Time to go, inmate. Okay. What is that supposed to be?
Don't worry about it.
Such avant-garde design. You have excellent taste.
Let's get started, shall we? What do you plan on doing? I'd like to simply have a normal conversation. That is the basis of true communication. Yes, you must be well-versed in speaking when you are student council president. Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today.
And what do you mean by ordinary topics?
You know, things like food or the weather. Well then, let's begin with food. What do you like to eat, Futaba?
Organic ones.
That wasn't exactly what I meant. Let's try a different topic. How about the weather? I heard that this heat wave is showing no sign of stopping.
Dunno, I haven't been out.
Oh, right.
Makoto's getting overwhelmed.
This is odd. It wasn't supposed to go like this. By the way, Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
Ah, superb. Some of their heads came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly.
My children! What have you done to my children?
They appeared to be quite shoddily made.
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman! No, yellow and pink's heads, and red's been hacked to...
Inari?
You know? Inari sushi? The tofu things foxes eat in the old stories?
Inari?
Oh, they were in the perfect poses, too! They was... you wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari.
How dare you say that to me? Of all...
Sheesh, that's not a conversation anymore.
Yeah.
I see. So their versatility allows you to recreate almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Mm-hmm. Victory is great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit. So cool.
Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer a much different means of enjoyment.
Take a look at that. Futaba's having a regular conversation.
It seems she doesn't have a problem talking to others as long as the subject interests her. I suppose the topics I brought up were not the right ones.
So this is all I gotta do? What a breeze!
In that case, we should advance to the next step. How about we have her spend time in someone else's room?
Yes. She has a...
Don't set the bar... Well, I guess in that case...
I've left tomorrow to An and Ryuji. He'll be there as well, so...
Can I wear my mask?
I think it would be best if you didn't.
There's really no telling how tomorrow's going to go. Lady An and Ryuji teaming up honestly worries me. But I guess we'll see what they can do.
Please don't take off my mask. I ride it from the wind. That's where I found I never take glass. Reflection that's not true. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter. Apple's masquerade. Heart in both face and mind. All free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. Chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask. My place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me? Burning down the walls. Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter. Apple's masquerade. Hiding both face and mind. All free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. Have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask.
I'm burning up.
Let's do it.
Summer is just as hot as the last. Hey, inmate! What? Hmm?
You certainly seem...
Time for some rehab. Power requires sacrifice. You wish to perform an execution? Let us begin the search. You okay with this? Not terrible, but not impressive. Not terrible, but not impressive. You okay with this? 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 Not terrible, but select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Its power will be nothing unusual. Then let us begin.
Looks pretty tough. Looks pretty tough. You okay with this? Done already? What? What was that? Hey, inmate! Justine, you registration? Are you sure? The inmate needs our you wish to perform an execute. Let us begin the search. You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Its power will be nothing. Then let us begin.
Done already? What? You'd like to read the You want to register it? You'd like to register this? You'd like to register this? Are you finished? What?
I'll just add this.
How fares your progress in our game?
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform an What path do you want? You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a fraction. My.
Done already? What? What? Huh.
How goes the...
You'd like to read the compendium? Read here. Is this what you want? These are the paths you have walked. This persona? A fee is required. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? A fee is required. This is your power. Are you finished?
What?
I should write something.
Time for some rehabilitation. Let's execute him.
Power requires sacrifice.
Is that enough?
This is what it shall be. This may be a bit gruesome.
Are you finished?
What?
Time for some rehabilitation. Power requires sacrifice. Do not expect much.
This is a This may be a bit gruesome.
Done already?
What?
How goes?
The inmate needs our guide.
Let's execute him!
Power requires sacrifice. Do not expect much power.
This is what it should. Then let us begin.
Done already?
What?
Do you?
The inmate needs power requires sacrifice.
Is that a...
This is a. Then let us begin.
Are you finished?
What?